And by the way, Frank Andorka is our host. This is his debut. He'll be trying out for Wheel of Fortune next week, is that right?
That's right.
So
I'm replacing Vanna White.
This is his chance to prove himself. The format is simple. Question, answer. And then Deanie will fill in the blanks as to why it's the right answer. You got issues with that, take it up with the doctor.
I'll just make it up. Just kidding.
As Andy said, am I on? I'm Frank Andorka. I'm the editorial director of Pest Management Professional Magazine, and I wanted to thank Andy Linares for his kind support and helping us put together this show. Or we helped him put it together. Loved the turnout, thought it was really terrific. And he asked us to put together with Mike and with Deanie some questions for you to answer. So I'm going to take that over. But I do want to recognize that it is Veterans Day. So for all of the veterans, can we give all the veterans in the audience a big round of applause?
Yeah. Thanks, Frank.
And lastly but not leastly, I do want to point out, Andy suggested that I chew gum and have my fly down like the last representative of PMP magazine that was here, but I decided to forego both of those things. On to the Great American Bedbug Challenge. Question number 1, is it true or false? All bedbugs are the size of an apple seed and they are rusty brown. True or false?
Oh. Very good. Thank you so much. How come they're all different? Are they different sizes?
Yeah.
Why? Different life stages, of course. Are they different colors?
Yeah.
Yes. Why? Yeah, the life stages are different, are pale. They're not hardened and sclerotized and reddish brown yet. Excellent.
Very nice.
What are you guys saying down there?
The second question is also true or false. Even after World War II and the advent of DDT, bedbugs never actually disappeared from the United States. True or false?
True.
That is true. Where were they?
Right here.
Hiding where?
Everywhere.
Yeah, well, we had them in places that would seem obvious, maybe like homeless shelters and things like that. But one place that Jersey, okay. But another place that we haven't considered is we've had them in poultry houses all
In the
along.
Bronx.
Bedbugs feed on poultry as well as bats and humans.
The third question, true or false? Bedbugs commonly live up to 18 months without feeding. Is that true? That is false.
Yes. How long do they live?
1 year.
Yeah, it looks like it's a couple of months, depending on temperature. Very good down here.
4 months.
Question number 4, also true or false? No one can identify bedbug bites by looking at red spots on people's bodies.
True.
Please do not send me red spots on your bodies, okay? Thank you.
Did I say bobbies? Yeah, they actually react to bites differently, and what I always hear is PMP should absolutely, under no circumstances, diagnose bedbug bites. If a customer comes to you and says, "Will you take a look at these bites and send them to a medical doctor," because you don't want any part of that. It opens up you up to ridiculous liability. You don't want to be anywhere near that.
You don't want to look at it.
Next question, true or false? Bedbugs can't climb metal or plastic bed frames. True or false?
False.
It is false. Bedbugs can climb on any surface. They prefer wood, but they will climb on any surface available to them.
I think Lou showed us climbing up metal very nicely. Huh?
True or false? Bedbugs only appear in filthy conditions and can show up in living area. Hey, do I not even get to finish the questions? I'm auditioning for the whole Wheel of Fortune thing, but you are right, false.
Okay,
Except in the
ways we're
Bronx.
seeing, if you asked this question a couple years ago, how people get bedbugs, it was mainly in luggage, it looked like, when they stayed in hotels. But now I'd say, since it moved into a lot of homes and what have you, not just hotels, that getting used furniture or picking it up by the dumpster is probably the main way that people are getting bedbugs into the house.
The next question is not true or false. It's how can traumatic insemination be a factor in bedbugs spreading within a structure? We have 3 possible scenarios. Yes? Females moving away from the males, that's correct. Got 2 more.
Birth control? Is that what somebody said? They're wearing condoms out there?
Well, the second scenario we have is that females that have mated once produce more viable eggs than those who have been repeatedly inseminated. And persistent insemination can increase female mortality.
That's true. We didn't really talk about that much. But we definitely see that females that have been mated repeatedly tend to die earlier than those that don't. Apparently, potency is dead. All the guys.
You went there, didn't you? All right. The next question is, many insecticides kill bed bugs quickly on contact, but few have substantial residual potency as dry deposits. What is the most effective residual formulation for control? Is it microencapsulation, wettable powders, crack and crevice aerosols, dusts, or fumigation?
Dust.
The answer is D, dusts. You guys must have been paying attention today. This is just a little fun factoid. Many bedbug populations are resistant to pyrethroids, but the level of resistance may vary for different products and formulations. So make sure that you try different products or formulations on potentially resistant populations, even if the products are pyrethroids. Next question. Bedbugs are most effectively managed using both chemical and non-chemical tactics. What are the most common non-chemical techniques?
Heat. Cold.
Steam.
And heat. Cold. Vacuum.
Vacuum, encasements. I think we have the encasement guide over there.
Encasements, vacuums, what else?
There's one more.
Freezing.
They actually used to use kerosene years ago. I don't think that's legal now, and especially given the price of gasoline, I don't know if you want to do that anymore. Anybody else visit Susan McKnight?
Think of traps.
The Interceptor.
Yeah, the climb outs, yeah. And remember, fumigation with Vicane is still a chemical method. Okay.
True or false? Customer cooperation is essential to bedbug management. The best communication technique is a detailed checklist.
True.
That's false. False.
It is false. While a detailed checklists are also important tools, clients must be communicated with directly, face-to-face. That is Ms. Miller's
I'm telling you,
slide.
the more people that we talk to, the more we realize that they are not understanding those directions. Take your directions, give them to your mother, and ask her interpretation of them, and see if she comes up with the same thing you thought when you wrote it down.
And we'll leave you with this parting thought. Bedbug management will be handicapped until the chemical industry invents a safe, residually potent product with a permissive label. In the meantime, we must use the tools available. The essence of bedbug management remains hard work and constant vigilance to prevent or detect infestations in the early stages. This cannot be achieved by the pest management industry without informed and cooperative customers. Mike Potter said that in an article that he wrote, and he's not here. We were going to see if he could figure out that he actually said that, if he remembered saying it, but since he's not here, I'll just reveal that to all of you. I want to thank everybody who helped me put together this presentation. Mike, Deanie, of course, Jody Gangloff-Kaufman from Cornell, and then there are 2 people in my office who are not here, Michelle Mitchell and Bobby Ware, who know my computer skills and very nicely patted me on the head and said, why don't you just send me the information, we'll put together the PowerPoint for you. So, thank you very much for your time, and that thus ended the Great American Bedbug Challenge.
It does not end the Bedbug Expo, so give me a couple of minutes.
Yeah, don't leave your seats in, you might hurt you.
Oh, anyway, thank you. All right. Are you glad you came? Yeah. Did you learn something new?